Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we were exploring the prison, came into the serpent room, and you may be wondering, why we're back here, not a little further in the room? Well, at the end of the last episode, when I was running back, I got attacked by a random set of mannequins. These mannequins, I did actually look up the name of these particular mannequin variants. They are known as spider mannequins. And yeah, I got attacked by a few, which I'm surprised a few showed up while I was going back to the save point at the end of the last episode. Anyway, let's take our time to look through this room. And by the way, get used to hearing the radio, because until we can start killing the enemies that are in the cells, the radio is going to be detecting them and going to cause the radio to go mad. We got a health drink in here. This door is locked. 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 We got a dead nurse, which is likely going to come to life later. Locked. Let me guess, you are also locked. Yep. None of the doors want to open, so let's continue. Okay, so some more bullets. Oh, and of course there was a save point right here. So I didn't need to double all the way back at the last episode. Okay, there seems to be some things in this room. But I think the key is supposed to be in here, so we need to make our way into that room at some point. Well, I'm gonna do the smart thing and save right now. So we're bearing witness to an execution. Doors locked. Green, maintenance level. Use to test before each use. Yellow, optimal level. Maintain for safe operation. Red, danger level. Do not operate. Can result in power spike and system overload. We want to intentionally cause an overload. Unfortunately, this is one of these switches where you flip one switch, the other switches get affected. Well, time for overload. This gives us a medium weight. But it sounds like we've let loose the prisoners. Before we go this way, this should make it that the doors on this end should be open as well. Or the door will be locked. So we gotta find another way back in there. What damaged me? There was... Oh, you spit me through the... There you go, you deserve death for that. Like, how is the guy spitting at me when he's dying on the floor? What, did he shoot out invisible spit? Whoop, hello! Get back here, you dumbass mannequin. Health drink. Was there anything in this room you were guarding? No? Alright. Pretty sure this room had a mannequin. Handgun bullets. Alright, let's break down the wall and access the other side. Yep. And of course that nurse came back to life. Let's duel! That's some free health. Let's loot the prison cells. These death row inmates gonna not need it anymore. Ooh, another Polaroid. 4 months to go. Shotgun bullets. Oh! Where the fuck are you? See what was in here? The nurse was hiding handgun bullets. Ooh, somebody had a shotgun in here, so we'll take their bullets. Nothing in here. Alright, there's someone in here. I can hear them. Executioner, DR-A8 report. Prisoner E662, age 23, sex male. Method electrocution, 0 witnesses. Notes to medical staff. During last night's execution, the prisoner, assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware how capable prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. Health. Some rifle bullets. Here's the armory key, so we can go get that rifle. I think you had to come through here anyway, because I think the other door is locked. This door's locked. This one's locked. And look where we are. We're back at the armory. Let's go pick up that rifle. We get access to the hunting rifle. The most powerful gun in the game. And I believe also has the longest range of any gun. So, basically, imagine this as the Resident Evil equivalent of a Magnum. You point this at something, it is very likely going to die. Very useful at bosses, but there are a few downsides to the rifle's use. For example, if you notice, it is bolt actioned. Meaning every time that James takes a shot, he needs to lock the bolt before you could shoot again, making a brief window before he can fire compared to the handgun and the shotty, where they can fire pretty much almost right away. For the rifle, there's a slight delay. This also means it has a fairly long reload time. And because these bullets will pretty much one-shot any regular enemy that you point this gun at, the rifle bullets are not as common as, say, the handgun or the shotgun bullets. So I would highly recommend saving this gun for either bosses or very intense scenarios where you need to down an enemy extremely quickly. But otherwise, it is the best gun in the game. But with that, I think we'll end the episode here. In the next episode, as I could hear something out there, we will take the weight back to the gallows and see what room we can go to next. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode, and share the video so way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.